Hey there, it's me Olusiana XI, and in this video I'll be explaining what Fatal Blow is about. This video is for those who don't know what the series is about or haven't heard of it. I won't be giving out spoilers or anything, but tell you guys about the basics like the plot, the synopsis, also the inspirations that led me to creating this series. So, what is Fatal Blow about? Fatal Blow is about a young boy named Kazuya Raitsuki who wants to be one of the most powerful warriors known as the Mahokami. At a young age, ancient power was sealed inside of him to help hide one of the orbs known as the Infinity Orbs. I'm not gonna give any details about them, but say they contain unimaginable power that anyone would want. Knowing some characters, they would use that power for the wrong reasons. To achieve this goal, he goes to the most well-known school known as Geikai High, a school of warriors. He meets incredible people on his journey and makes good friends, also allies, to help him achieve his goal. There is a long version of the plot that is the same as this one, but that one me and my writer are still working on it. For a long time, there have been people guarding the orbs, passed down that responsibility to the worthy warrior that is chosen by the orbs. That person is known as the Mahokami. The orbs tend to choose who can be the next holder. The people then do a ceremony for that person and giving them the link to the orbs. And as time passed, the responsibility was also being passed down due to old age, sense of life slowly fading, or if the guardian has already kicked the bucket. Any other information will be in the series because I don't want to give off too much. I'm very much inspired by anime and manga that I have consumed over the years, but I'm highly inspired by Naruto and My Hero Academia, but most of all, it's fairy tale. Now, if you could tell from the art, I'm trying to adapt to Masashi Kishimoto's art style, thus adding my own things here and there in the process. I'm still a developing artist, but I guarantee you guys will enjoy the series. The story follows the themes of adventure, action, and romance here and there, but it's entirely on the shonen side of things. Because of all the action that goes on and the thrill it gives of when maybe a certain character in one anime gains new power, or when two characters are having an epic battle with the two of them, or something in that category. As for the main character, I'm not gonna give off that much details, but I must say that he's mostly called an idiot because he acts like it. He likes eating, but not more than fighting strong opponents. He doesn't know much about girls, more entirely, he doesn't know much about love and romance. He pretty much doesn't care about romance and things like that. He may be known as a fight-loving idiot, but he has a big heart and would do anything to save his friends or help anyone in need. There will be a time where the orbs are introduced, thus leading our characters to the chase of finding them all before the enemies get to them first. The story doesn't only focus on the orbs, there are other things that occur but I'm not gonna mention. Although there are characters that I've drawn but I haven't came up with their names yet. If you got any name suggestion, please comment down below. Either one or multiple, it doesn't matter. And come up with abilities while you're at it. I don't know when it'll be published yet, but it's been fun creating the series and one day I'll be able to share it with you guys. I appreciate y'all's support and I wish it continues in the near future, and let's try growing the channel. And if you'd like to share anything at all, please comment down below and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you want to say or want me to do. When I create story arcs, I think of how they'll resonate with each character, their dreams, their flaws, their purpose. In manga, every panel is a pulse of emotion, so the arcs need to echo that rhythm. I want each evolution to feel like the character is fighting not just the enemy, but the shadow of who they were. I treat each arc like a battle of spirit, a journey where the stakes aren't just physical but deeply personal. Whether they rise with fury, resolve, or collapse under the weight of truth, it all has to feel earned. Readers should feel that tension with every page turn. Sometimes I let the quiet moments speak louder than the action. The beauty of manga, the silence can scream and the smallest gesture can shake an entire chapter. Above all, I want readers to feel like they grew alongside the character. That, by the final arc, the world is different, not because the villain fell, but because the protagonist chose to rise even when it hurt. That's when manga hits the deepest, when emotion is drawn not just in ink, but in transformation. I always ask myself, even in planning of the arc, What does this arc cost the character? Not just in bruises or battles, but identity. In manga, evolution often comes with a sacrifice, right? Maybe it's a lost friendship, a shattered belief, or the realization that the hero they looked up to was never truly heroic. These cracks make their growth real. When everything clicks, art, pacing, emotion, it's like the chapter steps off the page. I want readers to pause and feel that lump in their throat, not just because of what happened, but because of what it means. That's when manga stops being just storyboards and ink and becomes something unforgettable instead. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and join the community and get the latest updates on the series. And turn on the notifications so that you stay notified for when I upload absolutely anything. I'll also be doing videos like world building, the power system, and all of the things like that. Comment down below what I can do for my upcoming videos. Also, if you want to know more about the characters, you can click any of these videos here. Again, this is Oluciano XI, and I'm out.